Atlantic City's making a bit of a boxing comeback these days, and here is merciless Ray Mercer, as they've called him, but at 41, how merciless is he anymore? That's the question, as Mercer, who at his best was tough, talented and strong and had some good wins on his record, tries to regain the WBO heavyweight title he first won 11 years ago against Francesco Damiani. Now here's Vladimir Klitschko. It's easy to get the two brothers mixed up. They even look the same. It's nice to see a heavyweight, Nicky, whose age begins with a 2.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, this could be the first of the new breed. The champions at the top of the game at the moment. Lennox Lewis, Mike Tyson, Holyfield. They're all well into their 30s.
For the WBO Heavyweight Championship of the world, introducing the challenger, Merciless Ray Mercer. Mercer, heavyweight champion of the world, Wladimir Steelhammer Klitschko.
Jab as well that night, but how much has he got left? That's the key question here.
Review of the rules, no standing 8 count, no 3 knockdown rule. Can't be saved by any bell. I want you to do 2 things for me. I want you to obey my commands. You want to have a good, clean fight? Shake hands, come out of the bell.
Championship held by Wladimir Klitschko here, who's just 26 than the man in front of him, Ray Mercer. But I do like Mercer's weight for this fight, 16 stone 4. He hasn't been this light since he fought Evander Holyfield 7 years ago. Holyfield, by the way, is the only man to ever put Mercer on the floor.
But as you say, Mercer, generally known as having a very, very good chin. Bit of a plodder, and whether he can get past that big, long jab will be the question tonight.
Blocking a lot with the gloves, but 1 or 2 getting through from Wladimir Klitschko, of course, is...
Didn't like the look of this Russian coming over. I mean, you see the old likeness with the Rocky films, and I still feel they feel that. That's a good jab. Yeah.
Well, he's had the Ivan Drago company. He'll want to put on a show here, and he's getting through with some big shots already. Not much from Mercer, of course, is heavily outreached here. He's 6 inches small. Go long distances. He hasn't fought anybody for a while. Of course, that was 6 years ago, and this is now. Oh, and he's hurt by the left-handed floor in the very first round.
And he's laying out here, and he's not going to get up. Doesn't want to get up.
He's up with a count at about 6. I thought he was going to stay down, just as you said, Nicky. He says he's all right, I think. Klitschko could have him in 1 here, but he'll have to be quick about it, because there's the countdown. Last few seconds of the round. All Wladimir Klitschko, nothing from Mercer, who looks an old man in there at the moment, or is being made to look like one anyway.
Well, that is tremendous work from Wladimir Klitschko. They were so accurate tonight.
Only the 2nd time he's been down in his whole career, Ray Mercer. Is it there anymore? That's the problem.
These are tremendous quality combinations. This is really impressive work, and I know Mercer's 41 and on the downside of his career, but those shots would have put any heavyweight. Yeah, well, that's true, Ian, but I mean, those combinations, I haven't seen such an impressive combination from a heavyweight.
The idea to the world, I guess, of a fight between him and Lennox Lewis, if Lewis wants to fight on, of course. We don't know that yet. But that would be a good cross-the-generations meeting. It may be the only meaningful heavyweight fight.
Young heavyweight with ambition and everything to gain, nothing to lose. Mercer always in with the punches, Charles, but he's wobbled again.
By a right hand, and the gloves went down for a moment. This is all too much for him. He's hardly thrown a shot so far.
Yeah, and Klitschko, that left hook is fantastic, and he's so accurate these shots. He's a clever man. He won't be drawn in twice with the jab, and if he can start having some success.
Klitschko again, and big. Taj Mahal in Atlantic City, which has the same name as the original, but as far as I'm aware, this one, the one in India, that is, isn't owned by Donald Trump and doesn't have slot machines. Now Mercer looks as if he's trying to figure out a way.
And the head goes back again. Good shots.
Shaken up again, Mercer.
Now this is where Klitschko will start working the body, I think, or should start to work the body.
eye of Klitschko, which I guess must have come from a Mercer jab. Fritz Sadunek doing the chatting in the corner, the main university.
Was a 17-18 stone fighter, and they aged 20 and 96. There's a big difference between those two. It's perfectly, even at the age of 42. Larry just laid on the ropes and used the jab and countered the plodding Mercer. Oh, it's a great feints and disguises shots. That's a good shot.
Yeah, he was hurt by that, Mercer, and it registered too on the Richter scale because he dropped his... Can he finish it here now? Can he show that finisher's instinct that
those straight rights going through from Klitschko? Tremendous shots.
Yeah, somebody might think of that one day. Mercer able to pose very few questions in there at all thus far. He's lost
caviar this morning at the hotel, and everybody has pancakes with caviar. I thought I didn't think there was anything.
It's the done thing, is it? Among the
it is.
days?
Yeah.
And is that right? Forced Mercer to drop his gloves.
It would trouble me, that's for sure. But you know, as you say, I mean, that's the only chance he's got, is that and that will be Lennox's big shot. But these are tremendous punches going in. But Mercer's taking them.
Of how to get into this. He's tried the jab. He's caught by a left hook again. Has to cover up. Tries to let his head clear. Shakes his head once it is clear. New Jersey these days. The former Army sergeant who turned pro late after his Olympic gold medal, who actually fought Britain's Billy Eyre back in 1975. There's a right hand from Mercer. Now that's as good a shot.
You watch the way Klitschko disguises the left hook. He'll start the left jab and then come around with the left hook. And what he's taught, he'll learn quickly.
There's another absolutely booming right through the middle, which Mercer ate up. But he's stepping up the tempo here, Klitschko, and looking for the stoppage. And Randy Newman corner. But there comes a point. Another huge right. He's just teeing off on him now.
Yeah, I mean, Randy Newman's got to look at stepping in here.
And he has done in the 6th round, all over. Perfectly timed, really, by Randy Newman, just at the point that Nicky and I were saying that it was all getting too much. Who's done it is Wladimir Klitschko, the former Olympic champion, wants to carry on in boxing.
If he wants it, that's the question. I have to say, a tremendously impressive performance, but I think he's beating him in a fashion that very, very few heavyweights could do in the world at the moment. And his defence is perhaps questionable.
Mission accomplished.
Yes, definitely accomplished, and now they're going to be talking about the Lewis fight. I'm a little bit surprised at how much he's marked up himself, Klitschko. He took maybe 2 or 3 punches during the whole fight. He's got a little blood blister on the right eye, bruising under the left eye. But look at this for impressive punches. I mean, it's tremendous work. So varied.
Well, we saw one name heavyweight in Mike Tyson taken to the cleaners by Lennox Lewis the other week. We've seen another one here. I think really Mercer has got to call it a day after this, because he was beaten up. And
these American heavyweights, and well, heavyweights the whole world over, are fighting just for the money and need the money, and there's big paydays out there for them, and so they continue to go on. But this was absolutely tremendous boxing.
I have to say too, it's a good result for professional boxing. We need new young stars, guys in their 20s coming through, and this is the leader of that generation.
Heavyweight champion of the world, Wladimir